Are we rolling? Yes, we are. What's up, guys? It's your boy McKinley Crain here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 2002 version of Mr. Deeds, which I believe is a remake of the original Mr. Deeds Goes to Washington movie. And it's not a bad movie, but it's not a good movie. It's an Adam Sandler movie, by the way. This is spoiler-free review. So basically, the plot of the movie is like Mr. Deeds. Yeah, that name was purposely given to the character in this movie. Like, so basically, Mr. Deeds is like this really good guy who like does a lot of like good deeds and stuff like that. Hence the name, Mr. Deeds. And well, basically, he just inherits a lot of money, and like the whole movie is like him deciding what to do with it and stuff like that. And like he wants to give it to charity, you know what? Most of it to charity, if you know what I mean. But like, you know, whether or not he does, I can't say. And basically, like, he basically falls in love in this movie. Falls in love with somebody in this movie, like, who's like actually just a spy for the villain, and so like they have to like work all that stuff out, and he has to like work all that stuff out when he finds out. So basically, this movie had its fun moments, but it had its bad moments. It's like it's mostly good moments, well, mostly average moments, some good moments, some bad moments. It's just an okay movie, if you know what I mean. I mean, this is not anywhere near Adam Sandler's, like, I would not put this in, like, my top 10 Adam Sandler movies list. Maybe this would be an honorable mention. But, you know, this movie was just okay. I mean, didn't hate it, didn't like it, / love it or anything. I thought it was like average, you know, okay. I mean, it's got like some of the humor in here works, and then some of it's just like, oh, that's really stupid. Like, why do they think that it's funny? It's not funny, it's just stupid and it's boring humor. But then it has its good humor too. So anyway, the acting in here is alright. Some of the acting is like, like barely not bad. But like, you know, Adam Sandler is alright in this movie. Like, the villain is alright, you know. His love interest, I can't remember who she is because it's been like a year and a half since I've seen that movie. It's been a while. This movie was just okay. It was like it had its moments. It had plenty of fun, watchable moments, but it had like a fair amount of cringe moments too, if you know what I mean. Like, would I recommend it? Yeah, 'cause this is a positive review and everything. I mean, I'm not just like, oh, you need to go watch this movie right now. This movie is so good. This movie's awesome. No, this movie's like, okay. I mean, this movie is just, it's okay. I mean, it's worth seeing, I guess. It's worth seeing. But it's not a good movie nor a bad movie. It's just in between. It's okay. This movie's just okay. The story is average. Alright, it's cliche. But like, you know, it doesn't bother me that it's cliche. It's just okay. Anyway, so overall, I would give this movie a 70% out of 100%, which is the equivalent of a C-. This movie's alright. If I ever become a Tomato Meter approved critic, this is a fresh review, not a rotten review. And just to clarify, because sometimes on there, like, people will, like, critics will, like, give a movie like a C- or something, and say that they just thought it was okay, and then, like, the people on Rotten Tomatoes who, like, put this, like, the reviews in will count it as rotten. No, this isn't rotten at all. I have to specify that. When I do, like, when I give something an average score, like, I have to literally, like, clarify that it's not a rotten score, because, like I said, like, a lot of people on like, the people on Rotten Tomatoes who put the scores in or whatever, sometimes, like, will count an average review as a rotten review, even though they shouldn't have. Yeah, so this movie's okay. It's worth watching. I mean, if you have something better to watch, I just watch The Better Thing instead, and just watch Mr. Deeds later, but it's okay. This movie's okay. Anyway, like, subscribe, join the notification squad. I will return.